Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. With my wife and kids, we run an antique shop in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, filled with some of the most unique items we can find. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
From home, honey.
Well, here I am. The last time I will drive the old Rolls Royce is today, and it is kind of a sad moment. There's my old car, there's my current car. I actually quite like the truck. I will miss the car. We had a lot of great times, a lot of great memories, but the car hauler has arrived to pick it up, and it's going to a new home. Well, we just got the car loaded up. It's a little icy out today. It's winter. It's never a great time to move a vehicle like this, but I guess, you know, the risk of running into a major rainstorm or something or hail is pretty small, so there's never really a great time to move a car. It'd be sad to see it go, but I have big plans for not this year, but maybe next year. Big plans for cool adventures and things that I want to have in my life that surround me with joy. Adventures with my kids. And that car was fun while it lasted, but it's time to move on and time to do different things. Well, I went and jinxed it. It rained. It's the next day. Cargo picked up yesterday. I just said, weather isn't so bad. Look, we're taking my son's car because the heater fan stopped working in the truck, so I have to go to Napa and grab a new relay so I can fix that. But look at the sidewalks. It's an actual skating rink here. People are driving super slow because this is what our roads are like right now. In fact, there's a video somebody posted and they were actually skating on this road. So here goes nothing this morning. Take it very, very easy. Hard to even walk on this stuff. Well, the weather has not been great. I've been fortunate enough to drive behind the sanding truck most of the way to the store. So I'm just gonna keep going behind him because he's taking that glossy ice and making it have a little bit of traction for me. Well, I guess it was worth coming in the cold weather and the icy, rainy conditions because a parcel arrived. Now, I have done something a little bit impulsive, which is not unlike me. I collect Hot Wheels. I also sell them at the store here, and you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about it, but they're good sellers, and they're little cars, and they're kind of fun, and they're neat. I kind of like them. But I ended up buying a pallet full of Hot Wheels from a fellow in Pennsylvania, of which we will do an unboxing video when that thing shows up. It's on its way, a big giant pallet. There's 6,000 Hot Wheel cars coming, which I bought as inventory for the store. But what I could kind of see in the background, what I could kind of see in the picture was that there was a few that looked like they might be up my alley, and I asked them to send them separate, and guess what arrived? This is the box I've been waiting for. Priority mail sent to me. And you know, I really hope that what's in here is what I'm hoping is gonna be in here, and that is some neat, cool collectibles that I can use for my own collection. So I'm gonna get this box opened up, and we're gonna have a look inside and see what's inside. Okay, here's the big moment. Boom! It's a newspaper. You look at the date, see if it matches the ransom note. I'm gonna set that aside. Look at all these little bundles. Why unwrapping King Tutankhamun couldn't have been more exciting to me than unwrapping these little coiled up packages of collectibles. They're all separated, which is nice. Hopefully there's not a tiny little dead person inside staring at me, but look, what do I have? This is the worst commentary ever. Hot Wheel cars. Now that is from the 1980s or early 90s. It's a black wall Volkswagen Beetle, kind of a neat thing. Not overly expensive, maybe worth $5 or $6 or so. Condition is fantastic on it though, so that's cool for the first one out of the gate. Let's see. I'm gonna be well stocked on toilet paper after all this too. I won't have to buy some for ages. Well, there we go. Mustang Stalker. Enamel, really decent condition, a few little chips on it. Now we're starting to get something that could be worth somewhere between $60 and $75 for that or more. This is one of the later castings that didn't make quite as many, I guess. And the enamel paint, well, when they first got rid of the Spectraflame paint, which was like a metallic sort of look, they went to enamel and kids thought they looked boring. So they started coming up with the idea of tampos. And they're the first vehicles like this that had these applied decals or tampos on them. So to find one that's pretty intact like that is pretty good, because a lot of times you get road rash and these get all worn off because they go down the track a few times. So there's a good one right there. And guess what? I didn't have that. And look, every little bundle that's in here is going to be something cool, I'm sure. There's another one. See, this is what I'm talking about. This was one of the enamel cars where they didn't have the decals or the tampos on it. And kids were like, that's not nearly exciting as the old one. This looks like a casting. Is it a Ferrari? Nope, McLaren. That's a McLaren, but you know, really decent shape. So finding a few little things in here that the condition is what I hope for. This looks like, I can tell that's going to be a Cockney cab. Well, not because it just says it on the back. I saw the Union flag back there. And it's in magenta. Pinks and magentas are generally pretty decent colors to come across. Some are more common than others, but typically pinks and magenta colors are a little bit more on the collectible side. This casting, I don't know if it's more rare or not, but it's in really decent shape. Very, very nice condition, and the wheels don't even have much for wear. So I can tell already this was a collection that came from an adult collector that really took care of them and really knew their stuff. So I'm going to get some of these unpacked and put out and see, because I'm sure you don't want to sit here while I go through this entire box. It's exciting for me, but possibly not exciting for you guys. But let's see what is in the, that looks like a T for 2. No, there we go. This is the earlier Spectraflame. See, it's sort of a metallic finish on it. Hot Heap. Probably a Hong Kong casting because it has a steering wheel that's separated from the shell. Oh, maybe it's the US casting. Either way. Oh no, Hong Kong. I was right. Boy, all of these are like in really, really good shape. I am going to dig through and then I'll report back what I find. Okay, I've started unwrapping them and I'm finding all sorts of treasures, like this Poison Pinto in absolutely mint condition. Custom T-Bird, that's one of the, from the second year release. The Muttmobile, and some of these are items I just simply didn't have. So as I was going through, I thought, well, maybe I should just get the camera rolling again here and unpack a couple others. Look at that. Nitty Gritty Kitty, I think that's what that is. Oh, no, King Cuda. My mistake. A little dusty in the engine bay there, but a little cleaning with the toothbrush ought to get that out. Otherwise, the stickers and everything are in great shape. You'd be surprised. Sometimes you get some that are worth a lot more than others. What's this? And there is an example. This is Camaro. It's the heavy Chevy, but it's, I think they changed the name at this point. No, it's still heavy Chevy. But this green was a variant color. And when it comes to collectibles, I think it was yellow or white maybe that was the common one, but I know green is the rare one. And to find it in that kind of condition is highly unusual. A car like this, in that condition, could be worth upwards of $1,000. $1,000 toy car. That's the thing. You know, some of them are worth $5. Here's the difference. Probably worth $3 to $5. Worth $900 to $1,000. When you look at them side by side, you wouldn't know or you wouldn't think of it. But just because of the condition and the rarity, that makes all the difference. So far, I'm really finding some decent stuff in here. I am going to keep going, and I'm probably most excited that there's some in here that are going to work for my own collection that I didn't have. And the condition on these is just where I want it to be. They're all very, very nice. So if I found a $1,000 car in here already, let's hope that there's something else good too. Let's keep digging. Well, here we go. Quite the variety of cars in here, from old and right into the mid 70s, you know, from the little Gremlins, and overall the condition is fantastic. You know, we've got the Snake and Mongoose dragsters, the Datsun 240Z, in just fantastic shape. I'm gonna have to wrap some of these back up to transport them safely. But very, very happy with this collection so far, you know, and when we talk about rarity, we talk about things that, you know, I'm kind of keeping my eye open for. These are three that I'm probably happiest with. It was just an absolutely stunning green cord, the pink custom AMX, and the green enamel heavy Chevy. That will recoup almost half of what I paid for the entire lot, not just this, but the palette on their own. So, you know, we spent several $1,000s on the whole collection, not on all this, but on the palette full plus this. And I know that there's at least a good indicator that there's some good quality cars in here. And when the palette comes, I'm hoping that there's lots of these sort of newer collectible Hot Wheels in there too, because they sell for a little bit more than your average car. But either way, I'm pretty pleased with what I'm finding so far. This has got to be one of the best hauls of Redline Hot Wheels I've had in some time. And for me, pretty darn happy. Very, very pleased. So here I am sorting out my new little treasures and feeling like Christmas is bright and shiny for me. And who walks in the door but old Saint Nick? And his old Saint Nick helper?
Hi.
Hey.
That's Rainbow Unicorn?
No, Peaches Rainbow.
Peaches Rainbow.
Peaches Rainbow.
I can never
Okay.
get that elf's name right.
Well, welcome to the store. I guess I said I was shoveling the sidewalks earlier. I should have shoveled the roof off, but you said reindeers are in the shop right now. So
Yeah, it's too slippery for them.
too slippery for the reindeers
It
today.
is.
Okay, well, I guess enjoy walking around the shop, guys. I am going to look at my Christmas gift to myself here and finish
very
eating some
nice.
lunch. So yeah, please feel free to have a browse around.
Thank you very much. I got to look for some stocking stuffers and whatnot today. So.
Oh, okay. So this is a Santa authorized
This
shopping
is right.
experience.
This
Okay.
is right.
And you brought your own sack here.
My own sack, and I'm looking at especially a lot of people that are looking for things that are antique-ish. And so if I can find things to fill those stockings and under the tree that I can, that from you, that's what I'll do.
Well, I'm happy to be reselling to Santa Claus. You guys have fun and shop away.
Thank you, Alex.
Well, thank you, Santa and Santa's helper. You got your bags full.
It was a pleasure, Alex. I really found some wonderful stocking stuffers and some nice items for some little boys and girls. They're just gonna love it.
Well, I'm glad, and I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and safe driving out there.
I will certainly try.
Have a good day, guys.
Okay.
Hey, bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
I forgot one other thing. That's repairing the heater fan in the truck. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the part that I need or not. This is just me looking at electrical diagrams and trying to figure out what the problem might be. So, with any luck, this will be what it is, and I'll know right away when I plug it back in. Just goes under the dash. Nice thing about old vehicles, they're pretty easy to work on. We'll get that out. I'm going to stick it on and keep my fingers crossed and hope that this does the trick. Okay, let's hope that the $40 relay was the reason why my heater fan stopped working. And yay! Woohoo! Ah. I tell you guys, sometimes the cheapest fixes, that was like a $40 relay, are the best. That thing was, I had no heat, and it's winter, as you can probably tell. I'm in Canada in December, so I was stressing a little bit about that one, but got it fixed, and thankfully it didn't have to go to the shop. I could do it myself. So as it turns out, what I thought was going to be a very slow day at the store, and here I am at the end of it now, ended up being really busy. We had a ton of children come through from the area looking to stock up on candy for themselves, and some of them are quite generous and they come and they buy candy for all their friends too. We had Santa Claus come by, my friend Todd the Eagle Man came by, and in that time I was able to get floors mopped and get the shovels, shovel the sidewalk outside so it got nice and dry. Oh, I made the best of my slow time and got a lot accomplished. You know, sometimes when you just keep yourself busy in these slower periods, the day just goes by quick and you end up accomplishing a whole bunch more than you thought you could. So today I'm happy. It was a busy day. Santa Claus said I was on the nice list, which is good. And I even got some cool Hot Wheels for myself. So couldn't be happier. When I get the big order of Hot Wheels in, when I get the big pallet of them in, we'll do an unboxing video then and we'll see what came through. But guys, thanks for watching today's short but sweet little episode here. Hope you enjoyed it. As for me, I've got to finish mopping up and get the rest of this done before the store closes. Have a lovely day, guys. We'll see y'all soon, and bye for now.